All right, we may wrap up Naktong. There is a possibility it's going to come down to a few draws, but I think this guy's going to run away. I think we're literally, when we get to contacts, we're going to have an auto. I think. Yeah, I think we're going to have an auto. By the way, this guy's going to take that with him. So, do we have an HQ event? We do not. Our CO gets 3, so 4 total. So he has 9. CO can see the XO. Going to activate the XO. That's 1. He'll activate the first sergeant. That's 2. He can see the first platoon. Doesn't really need to activate him. Can't see the second, but he could send a runner. So that's 3, down to 6. Can't see him. I think we'll send that guy forward. I mean, we might as well send these guys toward that guy. And that's 3 more. And that's all he can spend. Activated 2, a runner, and moved 3 units. XO 4. So he's got 6. He could save them all. Be honest with you, I think he's gonna. First sergeant gets, he's a veteran, so he gets 3, so we got 8. Well, I'm gonna have him move, move, move. Actually, he'll move over here. That's 3. Oops, what the hell was I doing? 3. Where the heck was the second? I don't remember where he was. Was he with? I don't remember. Could go back. I hate hitting back buttons. All right. Third platoon. No, first platoon. First platoon is right here. He basically is a veteran, so he gets 5. So he has 13. Ooh. One. 2. 3. 3. Oops. 3. So and they're all underneath this cover. Is what I'm doing. Because I'm about to move a bunch out. He'll save 9. Second gets 2. He is a veteran, so he gets 3. He is undercover. He gets 4, so he's up to 11, I think. But second is going to do 1. Pull that team. 2. Now this guy, I might switch those. Second, yeah, he's got white phosphorus. I'm flipping these two. So the one that just got formed is over here with his white phosphorus, and the other one is going to be over here. So they're both exposed. Yeah, it's pretty crazy to have all that under this one building. If artillery happened to show up, it'd be awful. So it was 1, 2, 3 basically. 1, 2, 3 because we had to create the assault team. All right, third platoon. Third platoon is undercover and a veteran, so he gets 5, so he's up to 8. Yeah, I think he's gonna letter team, fire team, assault team. 1, 2, 3. Four. Right, and then the tanks, 3, so he's up to 8. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think I'm really want to move anybody right now. I don't think I'm moving anybody right now. He's only saving 6. General initiative, we got 2. Well, I think it's cover. Nothing. And I could pop smoke. I brought it for a reason. All right. Something's going to come pop up. We know that. All right. Enemy HQ. Nothing. This guy is well, I don't think he's a litter team in the same area as a casualty. So if I do that's a 1, so that's no action. But he's also going to fall back with that because he's under fire. Capture segment, there's none. Because in the retreat, unpinned litter team with a casualty under a volume of fire. He basically just runs away. So he is gone. They literally have no units. Well, we're not no contact, so we're going to be contact because we will have a volume of fire. Doesn't go back to no contact unless there's 0. AT, well, we didn't activate anybody. So the fire mission update, there's none. So it's potential contact. So there's 2 cards. So it's going to be the primary objective first. And we're drawing 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Holy God. Well, 7 cards. There's just no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We have contact. God almighty, that was insane. This is A. 9. So this is tanks. So we ran into some tanks right at the end. 2 TU. And they got to be on separate cards. All right. 2 tanks. Tank, 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 tank. They are spotted. They do put down a VOF. All right. It's up here. So, first tank, a 10. Got to be on separate cards. So this is right front. So the only way, well, that's a hill. So now the question is one more. All right, that's a rice paddy. So nope, we are not. So he is up here, firing down. He is up on this hill, firing down to 3 ammo. And this guy has heavy volume of fire on him, and he's going to have a crossfire. We know that. So now this next guy can't be right front, so it's 1 through 7, a 5. So that is going to be left front. So that's open. Also open, so all the way up here. Oh, it's an embankment too. So that is a +1 here. We got a +1 here. And these right here are clear line of sight. So interestingly, this guy is all the way up there. That's it. And this guy also is ammo. And then 14's using ammo. Two 1 HMG and 1 W1 are using ammo. So 2 1 HMG and that. And then also these two, 13 and 15, are using ammo. 13 and 15. I think we got plenty of ammo. Oh, and this quad is using ammo. Quad 42. All right. That's it. So this is useless. This is useless. The only card is right here. There is no pinned recovery. So this guy is +3, -6. So he is -3, which is a miss. Well, that is a good card. Crazy. All right, I think that's it. I mean, we're going to clean it up. And we are on to turn 9. This is going to be interesting. I need to get some more units on this card. But that is gone. Wondering if I can get airstrike here. Ultimately. I need to call a ceasefire because everyone will stop firing. All right. HQ? Nope. CO? 3, so 4. 7. It's the first sergeant. That's 1. The XO. Don't really need the XO. He's actually activated because of the runner. Interesting question is, do these units, will they only use those cards? Yeah, it's really, really interesting right now. Definitely want to get these units onto here. One of them onto there. Maybe 2 onto there. They can't move into this card. Oh, he can't be on this card, can he? He's got to be here. Because he can't be on that gully. He was actually here. That might change something. I think he might. What's he going to do? AT fire against vehicles. I don't think he can see a vehicle. Nope. Attempt to concentrate. Nope. Move to the closest card with better. That's not better than that. He can't go anywhere else. I think he may just do nothing. Feels like. All right, well, I'm going to do the tank. So that's 1, 2. Do the first, I guess. Okay, get that guy. Ay, ay, ay. So that's it, I think. I'm going to stop right there. So, first platoon. He's 4. He's veteran 5, so he's got 14. So, first platoon is here. You know what? He can lay down smoke, and everybody can see his card. So the first platoon is going to lay down his red smoke, which causes them to stop firing, them to stop firing, and them to stop firing. One, not under the building. Two, oh, this was already, that was 1, 2. That's 3. I'm going to have this guy try to look for cover, right? Because we can find more cover there. So 1, 2, so we did find cover. And that is 5, so that's just normal cover. But I'm going to have this guy go under with him. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 9. All right, second platoon. Veteran undercover, 6. So he's got 14. Spend down to 8. Well, I can tell you this. He's going to do this. One, he's exposed. 2, three, exposed. I'm going to have him try to lay down mortar fire here. So 1, 2, 3. So he did. And this is now AB. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to have this guy look for a building. That guy look for a building. So 1, 2, 3. So he found cover. 2. That's a strong building. That's awesome. And then this guy's going to move under there with him. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these guys are in a strong building now. So that was 6. So we're down to 8. Tank platoon gets 3. So he's up to 9. Well, he is going to activate. And then activate. And activate. So that's 3. Saving 6. First sergeant, 3. So he gets 4 total. So he's 7. One, 2, 3. He's exposed too. Saving 4. Third platoon is up here. He gets +2, so he has 3. He's at 7. Gonna save him. XO gets 1. He's at 7. Where's the XO? He's here. Save. Oh, no, he can only save 6. So he's actually going to have this guy look for cover. 1, 2, and he's a veteran. 3, so he did find cover. So this guy's exposed with cover. General Initiative 2. I'm going to have this. So he actually did that. I have a theory here. I should move a light machine gun here so they fire. This, by the way, they're going to fire. He is going to attempt to infiltrate. So he's a veteran. 1, 2, 3. So he did infiltrate. Automatic here now because of this guy and a crossfire. So that's 1. I think I'm just going to 1. That's 1. I think I'm going to have that guy look for cover. 1, 2, 3. He found cover. 5. So that's another just found himself some cover. Oh well. All right. Do they have an HQ event? They do not. So they activate and they activate. We know that. They have no other units. There's no capture. I don't think there's any retreat. So AT. So I'll move first. My activated guy is going to move here, which does nothing. Well, he's going to move there and then there, because this is not restrictive, but doesn't matter. Can't. Nothing happens. So he's done. So now which of theirs is going to move? Second one. So it's this guy. So AT fire against a visible tank quad. Nope. Concentrated bazooka or RCL. Nope. Move to the card with a better cover and concealment rating. It's a 2. He could move to a 2. He can't move here. That's a 3. He can't move here. That's a 3. So there's no reason to move. So I think it's going to be concentrate fire on US HMG. So So his is going to be an attempt to concentrate fire on that unit right there. Now they are green as well. So just drawing one. So that failed. All right. So then my turn, which will be to take this guy and move him here. And when I do, he's already fired, so he moved and fired. He cannot do anything. I should have. So, but I can move. I think Sherman's, okay, they are able to move and fire. So he's got a +2. So if you look at this, the Sherman close range -3. And so it is a gunnery of -3. The defending value of these Tu-34s is a +1. So -3 +1, that's a +2. Or a -2. +2 for the move fire, so that's 0. Cover and concealment on the card is +2, so that's +2. And then target is moving, yep, so it's +3. I'm pretty sure this is a +3. He's not ambushed because ambush is it's attacked by anti-tank guns or rocket launchers, not another tank. So it's a +3, and this guy is a 13. Use some more ammo. He's going to run out of ammo. All right, +3. 7, so that's nothing. All right. This guy's turn. I think he's basically the same. Can't see a tank. Attempt to concentrate fire on any U.S. bazooka. Nope. Move card. Nope. Can't move. That's not better cover or concealment. So he's going to attempt to concentrate fire. He's green. He did. So this guy's now going to move here. And when he moves here, by the way, is now heavy weapons. So 15 is firing. And I think it's exactly the same. It's -3, +1, so that's -2. Cover and concealment is 0. Move and fire, +2. Target is moving, +3. That's a 6, so that is nothing. All right. They're done. I don't think I have any more. Yep, I have no more that work. Fire mission update. Bam. Which means he can no longer see here. He is firing this turn, so he's going to use 1 more ammo. This guy's using, he's down to 1 ammo. Oops. Still a heavy volume of fire from up here, but it's no longer a crossfire. All right. No potential contacts, no pinned recovery, so just figure it out. This guy gets nothing because and 13 and 15 waste, I say waste, they use more ammo. 13 and 15 are going to use more ammo because they're firing on this card. Think 1W1 is now out of ammo. And that's it for ammo usage, I do believe. So yeah. All right. So I think we're just on to combat effects. Nothing, and then here. It's the only place we have combat. So it's +3, which wipes that out, and then -1. So it's a -1 pinned. All right, well, that's not too bad. And that's it. Clean up. We're moving on to the last turn. I basically have to just hold on here. I want to get my FAC up here and see if I can't get an airstrike in there. And another mortar strike here, in which case there'll be no fire. So, HQ event, nope. CO gets 3. Got 6. He can actually use them all. Don't think very many of them matter. Be honest with you, I don't think they matter. We'll do the XO and the first sergeant. Actually, the XO doesn't matter. The first sergeant will do. The tanks don't matter because you can't spend more than 6. I think we'll just call that that's a wrap. First sergeant, 3. So I mean, it's got 8, but he can only spend 6. He'll tell this guy to move here. Doesn't matter. Gonna move. Doesn't matter. Just gonna try to see if I can get this guy somewhere, but I can't. He can't get anywhere that he sees anybody. So first sergeant, we'll just save them all. First platoon doesn't really matter because he can only spend 6. First platoon is here. He is going to tell this guy to move here. Actually try to infiltrate there. He's line. 1, 2, exhort, 3, failed. So he's exposed. He's going to move his own butt there. Yeah, gonna move my own butt there. 2. Well, he's gonna try and infiltrate. 1, 2, 3. So he did infiltrate. Okay, that's a big deal because now we can tell this guy try to call in an airstrike up here. And that airstrike is, he gets 3 draws. 1, well, that's a short. 2, 3. But the short is not a big deal because that's here and he's going to stop incoming. So it actually accomplishes exactly what I wanted. That'll stop this fire. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move back to here. And then he's going to tell this guy to move up here or try to infiltrate up here. And he's veteran. 1, 2. So he did infiltrate. Got to get this mortar laying down there, and then I'll take no fire. All right. That was the first. Second, well, he can only spend 6 as well. He is here. So he's going to tell him to pull down mortar fire. And he draws 3, but he has the card. So 1, 2, well, 4. So he did successfully call down mortar fire. And I can take that, but it doesn't really matter. So that was 1. I don't think I want to do anything else. Tanks. Well, we'll activate. Doesn't really matter. Did I draw for it? I don't think I drew, so that, but doesn't matter. Third platoon gets, well, he's the same way, but he's up here. He's just not doing anything. The XO gets 1. He's down here. He's not doing anything. General initiative 2. Well, I'm going to move this guy in here. I don't think there's anything. Done. So HQ event for them. Well, they do have an HQ event. This will maybe, what do we have here? Number 4. Displace HMGs. There are none. All right. Capture, none. Retreat, none. AT. So my first one, I'm going to have this guy take a shot. So I'm -3. He's +1. And then the cover and concealment. So -3. And by the way, they're both activated. So it's -3 for the gunnery. +1, so that's -2. Cover and concealment puts it as 0. And that is it. So it's a 0. And that is a 0. So that is knocked out. This guy is a wreck. And I think they have two crews. So what we end up with is 2 lats, 2 fire teams pinned, but they also have to each take a hit. So they're green. So the first one stays a fire team and paralyzed. So we got a paralyzed one, pinned under this wreck, but that guy's hosed. This guy, he is going to attempt to concentrate fire on the LMG again. And he failed. Well, he couldn't even do that. And I think that's it, because I'm not going to do anything else. But when we flip fire missions, this flips, pulls this weapons all the way over here, so we don't even have anything on me. So nobody, we can look at their units, but doesn't really matter. These guys might take a pummeling. But we have secured the objectives and cleared all the cards. So, mission 7, Naktong finished. So let's just talk about this real briefly in summary. Super fun. Tanks, good opportunity to use vehicles. It was really strange. Mission 3, I had to do it 3 times. So in reality, I argue I did not successfully finish the campaign, only because I replayed that 3 times. And I'm still not sure getting through mission 3. I think that's a flip a coin. It's with no reattempts. It is hard. With the way that they come in with those waves, nighttime. I think I can get better, and I do understand illumination differently now, so might do illumination a little bit differently. Super fun though. So many units that you're dealing with. That's the largest volume of units. It did get progressively easier, and I will say one thing, I don't think I did it wrong, but I did not find that the lack of replacements impacted me quite as much as I thought it would. So I managed to maintain, and part of that might just be being on the defensive, and so just sitting there kind of taking it and having the units to absorb that, and then getting those replacements, those South Korean troops, really made a difference. So loved it. Probably my favorite though still is Vietnam's probably my favorite of all of them so far. I would probably put this one third or second, Bulge third, Normandy fourth. I haven't played Heartbreak Ridge yet. If you go to subscribe to Agility Snips, that's my brother's channel, and he and I play together, and we have a game going of Heartbreak Ridge, so you can check that out. So that one's been different so far, just a little bit we've done, and I think I'm going to like that. I will tell you, I cannot wait for the parachute edition to come out, Fields of Fire 3. I can't wait for Fields of Fire 2 to get deluxeified, if that's a word. So can try those. This is probably my favorite game. I just love it. It just, the play through it, every time you play, it's different. So have to decide what I want to do next. Do I want to take out another mission? Do I want to go to Vietnam? Like I said, my brother and I are doing Heartbreak Ridge, so I probably will not do that. At least not immediately. Ultimately, we'll get it on my channel, but I'm going to work through that one with him over there. So, I don't know. If you got any things that you'd like to see me try with Fields of Fire, let me know. Probably going to branch out into some other games as well, some other good solitaire games if I can figure them out. Separately, my brother and I are working through Fire in the Lake using the Trung bot. And that's probably going to be posted on his channel. Again, that's Agility Snips, so check that out. But moving over to some of the coin stuff and using the bots to play solitaire. Mr. President's coming out soon, and I will absolutely be jumping on Mr. President when it comes out. Trying to think of some of the other good solitaire games. There's one that I love that I may just pick up and play a little bit. It's and I did the mod for this one. It's through Compass Games. Designer was the game designer Brian Miller, but it's Silent War. Really enjoyed that. Been working actually through some modifications that he's looking on and kind of playing with him. So may jump on something like that. But we shall see. But I will always have Fields of Fire going in one way, shape, or form. Listen, I appreciate you watching. Point out things I did wrong. I know I've learned throughout this. And see you on the next game.